So what was your name?
Phil.
Phil. Okay, Phil. So how long you been in Wyoming?
5 years.
5 years. So you know everything, all the places?
Well, I know enough about this place. Yeah.
So basically this is perfectly situated because it's near Yellowstone.
It's the south entrance.
That's where I'm headed. And it's near the Old Faithful, the popular places.
It's about 3 hours. It's a ways. It's not next to it.
Well, my place is a bit closer, they said.
Sort of. Yeah, 12 miles.
Yeah. So that's not so bad.
No.
And then you got Grand Teton Park.
Right, and that's what the airport was in. We were in the park most of that drive.
Okay. So that...
so the two connect. So if you were going to Yellowstone, you drive north from the airport. Just keep going. Very pretty drive.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many mountains here.
Oh, yeah. It's a good spot. Scenery's really spectacular here, because I'm from the mountains of Colorado. This is better.
There's more mountains here?
More mountains. It's more varied. Yellowstone's the thing to see.
And also it's easier to breathe here, right?
Right.
It's not as high up.
6,000 feet here.
Not too high up on sea level, right?
Right, it's 6,000. It's Denver, so Denver's 5.
Awesome.
Breckenridge is 9,600.
Wow, so in 5 years you learned all this, like...
I'm a taxi driver, I'm going to learn and have something to talk to the guests otherwise.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know all the places to eat. I usually don't necessarily eat there, but I'll know the good ones, because if they're bad, I'll hear all about it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the town, so that's the little town, so that's 15,000. Wait till you see Teton Village. It's tiny.
You mean where I'm headed?
Yeah. You got a cool hostel,
Oh, you know
that's
the place?
where all the climbers, of course.
Yeah, oh, that's
all the climbers go there. We can't really see the Grand, but it's one of these peaks up here. And they come in from out of state to climb that thing. That's where I take them, the hostel.
Is that where the hostel is, above those mountains?
No, Teton Village. It's a cheap place to stay, but it's the place for the climbers.
Well, I'm not climbing anywhere, so...
No,
I mean,
you meet varied people. I like going to hostels.
You're talking about, when you say climbers, you mean hikers?
No, rock mountaineers.
Oh.
This thing here is 13.7. See that really tall one on the right?
This is a real mountain. This
13.7. It's high. You need a guide, you need ropes, and you need some kind of idea of how to do it.
So you got... Wow, you got some deer crossings here, too. You got to be careful, right? They come out?
The deer, they're not a problem. They're small. They just bounce off. It's the moose. Moose are huge.
You don't want to hit those things.
The legs come up to the hood. The legs.
Oh, my
goodness. So if you hit one, they could come in through the windshield.
That's real dangerous.
And they're bad-tempered and not very nice.
Bad-tempered? You got to worry about...
1,000 pounds, and they kick.
You got to worry about just hitting one to get that temper.
You don't want to hit one.
That's real dangerous.
I saw one guy went by me and he hit the moose. Nothing left of his Jeep on the front. It was done. Moose died and had to take it away by a forklift. It's that big.
Yeah, but that's like hitting another car. That's like
exactly. That's not good.
Real
something this size.
Real dangerous. Wow. Yeah.
Yep. Bet you'll like it here. The people are nice, and you chose the right place. All the interesting people go to the hostel. All the rich go to the Four Seasons.
Well, I booked this thing very, very late.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, everything's booked up now. You could have gone to the Antlers in town, or Ranch Inn, or there's a Motel 6, but that's about it. 220.
Yeah.
That's the bottom. There's nothing. I think the Antlers is 200. Everybody goes, what? Motel 6? I said 220. They can't believe it. It's a regular Motel 6.
Yeah, so even if I would have booked like a long time ago,
it would still be high.
It would still be high, right?
Yeah, I stay in the Super 8 in the winter, and it's because it's much busier in the summer. They charge me $40 a night, and that's a deal. But I'm sure it's $250 now.
Yeah, but you actually. So wait a minute. With all the trouble to find housing, how did you find something here?
Well, in the winter it's easy because there's not so many tourists. I have an RV though. I plug it in.
Oh, you live in an RV?
In the summer. But that's hard to find too. The place to plug it in. I mean, they got $100 a night for an RV spot if it's daily.
No wonder I'm seeing so many RVs around.
Well, it's one way to see the Yellowstone stuff. A lot of RVs here. But it's hard to find. I mean, just saying this is local housing. It's hard to find even a spot to park your RV.
You can't even park here? With all this
you can park all over the place.
Yeah,
but the town's very lax because there is not enough housing, so they let you park on the street as long as you keep moving it.
And that's the only place to live, is just to come with an RV and live in it, right? That's the best way.
Yeah, that's how I got the RV. The girl came from, she came from Georgia. She knew that it was going to be tough in the summer. It was 2 years ago. So she said, I know I can't find any housing until October. She found it, sold it to me.
So
crazy stuff. I'll give you another story. So let's say, these driving jobs, there's lots of work. So Avis had to move from the airport to town. They needed shuttle drivers. So they ran an ad, and usually shuttle drivers are about $12 an hour, in most towns. They put an ad in for 15. They figured, well, it's expensive here. So they had the desks and had the people waiting for them. Nobody came. Not one person applied for the job. They needed 60. So they raised the rate to $20 an hour for a shuttle.
So why did you decide to come to Wyoming for a job?
I was going to go to Alaska, but I couldn't get any jobs. I didn't want to drive up there for low pay, so I didn't. I knew this place needed workers. This is easy. I'm glad I did it. I've been here on vacation as a tourist.
So you must have liked it.
Oh yeah, it's a great spot.
So everything, all the outdoorsy stuff that you like, right? Mm-hmm. Fishing, hunting, all that stuff.
Yeah, fishing. There's fishing, hiking. I don't hunt, but biking.
Oh, biking, yeah. I'm thinking about. Do you think it's a good idea to get a bike tomorrow? I mean, not to rent one from the hostel place or nearby.
Yeah, sure.
And then go into the Teton Park. There's trails there, right? Bike trails.
Yeah, there's a bike path all the way on the left side that goes all the way to town. You never go on the road.
The question is, what do I do by getting lost? I don't know where the heck I'm going.
It's hard to get lost here. There's only a few roads.
In Teton Park?
Yeah, Teton Park, same thing. Not very many roads. You won't get lost.
I won't.
When you get into the park, they give you a map. So you'll pay an entry fee to go in. They'll ask you if you want a map, so you get a map.
Yeah, because this is supposed to be right near the park.
It is. It's very near. The entrance where you're at is probably 2 miles.
I think I might do the.
It's a rough dirt road though on this stretch, so it's a shortcut, like you said, to Teton Park.
But wait a minute, they have all these moose and elks. Am I going to run into that?
No, this would be at night. At night, you worry about that. See, I'm doing 35. We're going slow because the moose might appear.
So if I'm biking in the morning, you don't see them.
Well, if it's daybreak, dawn you might.
No, I'm not going to be biking that late.
If it's 5, you might have a problem. The big problem is the entrance to the park on the bicycle. Very narrow road, lots of cars. Everybody takes it, so I don't know if I'd recommend it.
You mean to bike in the park?
Yeah, to bike on this. This road continues. We're going to turn left coming up in about 5 or 6 miles.
So where's the actual park?
Well, it's 2 miles from where you're staying.
Okay. So and you said I shouldn't bike in the park?
Well, on this particular road, this road gets narrow and it's not paved. You'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to go on it, but it's like, I'd be very careful. There's no bike lane or anything. Mm-hmm. But it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's the only way to see it because what about the horse thing? They said they have
They got horses, right? Yeah, they got horses right there.
So you could rent one also, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if they go in the park.
Oh, okay. So where they just
suggest what I did, they have tours.
No, I already booked the tour.
Oh, you did? Okay.
For tomorrow, I'm going to Yellowstone.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, but I want to do Teton also, Teton Park, just a little bit.
Well, they'll show you. You'll get the lay of the land from the tour because they'll probably take you through this bumpy part. So this is Teton Village.
Okay, great.
You can't get lost here. It's tiny.
Okay, Phil. Good job.